What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over the top 5 scorers off of the ball screen this year in women's college basketball. We got 5 players that we're going to be breaking down, and I'm going to be explaining why I believe that they're so effective off the ball screen. The first player we're going to be covering today is Arian McDonald out of the University of Arizona. She ranks number 5 on this list. She averaged just over 21 points per game and has an excellent rating on synergy and coming off of ball screens. She's ranked in the top 90% when it comes to getting to the basket off of these screens and when she rejects screens. We can see just by these clips right now how quick she really is. She has one move and she blows by. She gets by not only her defender, but she also blows by help defenders. Watch here, Ruthie Hebert's gonna try and help. She cannot even get in front of her, and this girl is quick. So she's gonna come off these horn sets here. Her handle allows her to split screens, and then her footwork right there, a step through. This kid is talented. I hadn't seen her play much before, but I'm super impressed. Right here, she's patient. She waits for the sideline pick and roll, a little in and out move, and gets into that little lefty jump shot. Being a lefty also makes it a lot harder for these defenders to contest because they're used to right-handed players. But again, just getting to the rim. Next one we got is Sabrina Ionescu out of Oregon. Everybody knows her, #1 pick in the draft to the New York Liberty. She is one of the craftiest players I've seen, and I think she's one of the best at playing with pace. Look at her off these ball screens. She doesn't ever go too fast. She uses pace to her advantage here, sets up the screen, defenders draped all over her, decides not to use it, and she is clutch when it comes to the end of the shot clock. She's the kid that you want with the ball in her hands. Here she is, slowing down, gets contact, finishes, right? So she makes great plays. She's got a lot of really good post players who help her out as well, but she's also able to be so smart reading her screens. Anytime a defender goes under, she is going to knock a shot down. Right here we have Hebert coming, defender goes under, she pulls right back behind the screen. Kennedy Carter, this is the player that I compared Sabrina Ionescu to a little bit in one of my recent videos. So for her, we're not going to go over too much of everything with her because I already did it. But she's class 2020 as well out of Texas A&M. Was also just drafted, so she's headed to the WNBA. I think what makes this kid so special is her ability to use the ball screen to get to her mid-range jumper, and that is her sweet spot. So she plays a lot out of the middle of the floor, which I'll notice you see here. It's a high ball screen, high pick and roll. And look at that handle on that, right? She's just filthy when it comes to her handle in tight spaces and getting her own shot. This next player, Lauren Dickerson out of Miami of Ohio, class of 2020, is only 5'3", but averaged over 17 points a game in the MAC conference. She is something special. I hadn't really seen her play too much, so while I was watching her, I'm so impressed by her ability to create her own shot, even at her size. Younger players, smaller players, this is to show you that height does not matter at the end of the day. If you can get to a spot and elevate over defenders like she is right here, you will have a spot in college basketball. She loves to come off of the ball screen here, averaging over 10 possessions a game where she's a pick and roll ball handler. Her rating of very good is really impressive, and she is a pure scorer. Now we got finally #1 Kiara Lewis. She's a transfer from Ohio State, now playing at Syracuse. She was a big difference maker from them this year. She averaged over 17 points per game and ranked in the top 80% for pick and roll ball handlers. As you can see, she creates contact and finishes really well around the basket. Here she's gonna get an and one. Right there, drops in. She uses her physicality and athleticism. You see she's bumping off defenders to get to the rim and then elevate over people. Syracuse set a lot of middle ball screens for her at a flat angle, so she could always choose whether she wanted to go right or left. Here she blows by with the hesitation dribble. So those were just the top 5 players off the ball screen this year in women's college basketball. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more. Give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.